Hey Brickmaniacs, Dylan here for another volume of the Quarantine Chronicles. We have plenty to get to in today's episode, so let's dive right in. First things first, starting on May 1st, our Chicago location will be reopening via phone. So you will be able to contact our Schaumburg location to talk to them about store inventory, maybe if you miss out on some new releases, etc. So be on the lookout for that on May 1st. Once again, it is only open via phone, but hey, that's still better than nothing. Moving on from there, we have some new swag back on the website as of this morning, and as a promo for that, because we have a whole bunch of new sizes, etc., and styles, we are running a buy three, get the fourth free promotion on all swag items. Remember, you have to have 4 items in your cart to be able to get that discount, but otherwise you will get the 4th item free when you buy 3. Moving on from there, we have some additional restocks. We have the Modern Marine Rifleman back in action, as well as the M27 Tactical Perfect Caliber. So a nice little pairing there. Both of those are back in action. Make sure to get your Humvee pre-orders, etc., in so that you have some vehicles to put those awesome troops in. Okay, so moving on from there, we have some kick-ass action shots for the LCVP, as well as the SDFKZ Grief. So check those out, or make sure to follow us on Instagram for first access to all those. And finally, remember that those LCAC pre-orders will be ending on May 4th, so we're only going to keep those open for a week. So if you're hoping to get in on this second batch of LCACs, make sure to place your order. Okay, to wrap things up today, Brickmania has been featured in our local news quite a bit here, so we are going to jump a little bit back in time and take a look at one of the interviews that Dan did for a local news here in Minnesota.
So now that it's go time, what are some of the things that you have in place to just kind of make people feel safe?
The first thing was just making the plan, putting it all on paper. So we had already sort of visualized how we were going to do things, and then we had to put it on paper and then completely enact it. So starting today, as people start coming in, we're going to have like health checks when they come in, a questionnaire that basically, if you're coming in, you have to do certain things, and then that will even become a little bit more, I guess, enriched or fuller throughout the week as the plan is fleshed out.
All right, let's take a little closer look now at this upcoming Friday's, one of this upcoming Friday's new pre-orders, and that is the M40 gun motor carriage self-propelled artillery designed by Cody Ocell. So here's just a little closer look at that prototype model. As you can see, it has plenty of functions. It does quite a bit, so that will be available for pre-order coming up on Friday here on brickmania.com, so make sure to tune in for that. So that about does it for today's episode. Remember, we are giving away a USS Johnston kit at 50K subscribers, so make sure to stay tuned as to how you could be the winner of that. Also, our mock contest ends on May 25th, so make sure to get building and get submitting if you want a shot at the IS-2 World War II heavy tank, which is the prize for that. That should be everything for today's episode. Stay tuned, and we'll be back on Friday.